again. I'm so happy to have you on this walk with me today. As you know, if you've seen my other videos, the purpose of DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, is to reduce suffering, increase happiness, increase control of our mind, and to accept reality as it is, while balancing the opposites of acceptance and change. So one of the things that can keep us feeling stuck in the life of misery and really just feeling like we don't have a handle on life is poor decision making. However, there is a more effective way to live by making more balanced decisions. Each of us have inner wisdom inherent to being human that provides guidance on our actions and goals. This balanced perspective requires awareness that helps us towards our pursuits by using knowledge and experience. So, WiseMind. It is a combination of emotion mind and logical mind. I'd like for you right now to picture a Venn diagram. This is the easiest way to conceptualize it. So, emotion mind would be on the left side. This is ruled by moods, feelings, and urges. It dismisses facts, logic, and reason, and is very reactive and impulsive. So think about Homer from The Simpsons, or think about a time when maybe you just felt like really intense, big feelings and you're just acting out because you're so angry, or you're feeling really sad, and maybe you're just feeling so happy that you just decide to do something that's really senseless because you're in a good mood. It doesn't have to be negative emotions, it can be anyone. So this is pretty much emotion mind, just acting straight from feelings and moods, not really thinking things through. So on the opposite side, there is logic mind or reasonable mind. Logic mind is really focused on only the facts, thinking, kind of robotic, just task-oriented, very kind of cold and just to the point, not really taking into consideration feelings, which sounds like this would be a sensible way to do most things, but in the long term, it doesn't always get us to where we want to be. So think about Spock from Star Trek, just very kind of logical. So finding the balance of thinking and feeling when making everyday choices can help with effective behaviors and more sensible decision making. Wise mind is a combination of the reasonable mind and the emotion mind. So to conclude, emotion mind is ruled by moods, feelings, and urges, dismisses facts and logic, is reactive and impulsive. Reasonable mind is ruled by facts, reason and logic, dismisses values and feelings, and is very cool, rational, and only task focused. But wise mind is more intuitive thinking. Wise mind is more common sense, incorporating both logic and emotion. This is how we access our inner wisdom. So the next time you might have an urge to act or make an important decision, I implore you to explore. Am I asking from wise mind? Am I doing this impulsively because I'm having strong emotions, or I might be in a mood? Or am I just doing something because I think this is the only sensible thing to do without considering how I feel? Having a balanced mind is incorporating both, using logic and emotions to make the choice of what's right for us. And I also encourage you to be true to yourself. At the end of the day, if you really consider these in a balanced way, you will often know what is the right thing to do. It can take practice, but being your own guide, considering how your feelings and your thinking can work together to make the best choices for yourself is often the best way to do it. Now, I'd like to ask you, have you ever just done something based on emotion mind only? Maybe you look back on it and think, I could have handled that better because this was very impulsive. I was feeling pretty pissed off or angry when I did this, or I was hurt, so I did something that might have been unkind. Or maybe you're just strictly following the rules or doing things by the book, task-oriented only, and it's not really the best way to do things. I'd like to hear your stories if you're wanting to share. I hope you liked this video. If you found it helpful, please press like and subscribe. And I hope that as you go forth in your day and in your life, you are able to make sensible decisions effectively using the balance of emotions and logic.